Hey, what's up guys, this is Bushi and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm gonna be talking about 4 tips that you can get good at to climb the ranks as Zenyatta. Keep in mind that these are not all the things you want to only care about while playing Zen, but the most important ones. At number 4 we have ult charging, and there are 3 ways that you can charge your ult with: your left attack, your right attack, and your healing. First off, your left attack. You should spam your left attack when there is an enemy at close or medium range, and rarely far range. Discorded plus 2 headshots by your left attack can kill most of the DPS plus support and defense heroes. Landing consistent headshots by your left attack can quickly charge your ult, but it needs a little bit of a practice. I warm up as Zenyatta by simply going into practice range. The warm up consists of 3 levels. One is going to moving bots and just keep landing headshots on them while walking next to them or being close in general. That will help you to practice attacking Genjis and Winstons when they jump on you, so you can survive. Then next you have to stay at mid range by just standing there and keep headshotting the bots. Then the long range, you gotta go upstairs to the roof and headshot them from there. If you did this warm up like every day before playing competitive, your aim will get better eventually. Moving on to your right attack, the charging orb. Zenyatta is the only support who can one-shot people. You can get picks pretty efficiently by using your right attack. You should only use your right attack at long range when you know that someone might be there, or you expect someone to be there. You better try to one-shot him. You're not losing anything. Landing some shots with your right attack can charge your ult quickly and get you a pick that your team will need sometimes. Remember, in team fights use your normal orb, not the charging orb, because it takes time to charge and you need to deal the most damage possible. Charging your ult is so important because you need to have your transcendence ready whenever a fight breaks down. Moving on to tip number 3, balancing. And by balancing I mean balancing between dealing damage and healing your teammates. Remember that Zenyatta is a healer at the end and you're supposed to be supporting your teammates, and trust me, you don't want to be that Zenyatta who only hits enemies and always forgets about his teammates. It will cost you games at the end. Never save your orb of harmony, always put it on one of your teammates. Like you have a Genji harassing your enemy at the front line, always put your orb on him even if he's full, he will need it. Having fast reaction is important. You can switch orbs on your teammates faster, which leads to more healing. At number 2 we have ult timing. Ult timing is so important it can change games. Try to use your ult to counter one of your enemy's ult, like Genji's blade or Zarya's grab or Soldier's visor. Countering your enemy's ult with your ult will mostly tilt them, because they were waiting for that moment that you ruined for them. That doesn't mean you must always wait for their ults. No, if you're in a team fight and you see your team is low and no one of the enemy ulted, still use your ult. The worst thing to do as a Zenyatta player is to save your ult. Don't always look for the perfect moment, because it might never come and you just keep having your ult and your team will lose every fight. Sometimes you will have a team that is too afraid to engage, so at this point you should use your ult to engage and go in the enemies, so your team gets motivated and follows you. It mostly ends up bad, but it's better than staying a whole round waiting for your tanks to go in. And finally, at number 1 we have positioning. Positioning is important for all heroes, especially the supports, because they are kinda weak, so they need cover. When it comes to Zenyatta, he's all about positioning. Most of the times if you get hooked and killed or charged or caught in general, it means that you shouldn't have stayed in this place and you could have survived. Remember, it's not always your team's fault that you got caught. As Zenyatta, try to be next to your teammates between team fights, so they can save you when a Genji or a Tracer is trying to pick you. But when a team fight is about to break down, you better stay a little far behind your team so you don't get earth-shattered or caught by a graviton. There isn't a worse feeling than getting stunned by a range shatter while having your transcendence ready. You could have prevented it and saved your team by just positioning safe behind them. By staying safe in team fights, you'll be able to win your team the fight by your ult. Hopefully these tips will help you win more games and eventually climb the ranks. That's it for me. I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. It will really help me grow. And thanks for watching.